Today is day 21 of recording this stuff, so would like to welcome you guys back on this channel and thank you for being supportive. However, I know that nobody is watching me, but still would like to thank you to YouTube basically that I am just uploading all of these my videos and my all of my whole day's work what I did that day and that day actually on the YouTube, and thanks for giving me the platform. So yes, what I'm going to tell you about today is this, that what I did actually today. So at the beginning of the day, I woke up at today near about 8 a.m. in the morning. No, not 8 a.m. Actually, it was 6 a.m. 6:30 a.m. in the morning. Yes, I remember exactly. It was 6:31 a.m. in the morning. So, however, my plan was to wake up at near about quite early in the morning at near about 4 a.m. But yes, actually, I'm quite suffering from cold, so that's why I'm just using this blanket that we are supposed to use in winter time. But yes, now I'm using so that I can quite heal myself as soon as I can, and there is a little bit improvement in my health. And yes, also the cold is not enough actually. I'm cured of it. So yes, so the plan was to get wake up at near about 4 a.m. But after that I just turned off my alarm, and after that I wake up at around 6:31 a.m. in the morning. So my day started with that I just drank water near about, yes, I just drank water when I wake up, and after drinking the water I just freshened up myself and then went to the upstairs for taking some of the sunlight of near about 5 minutes or more than 5 minutes basically, and also did some of the stretching and what I remember also. Yes, and stretching just like normal bend down stuff, and touching my toes with my hands in the front side, not in the back side actually, because not because actually, yes, not on the back side, because actually I didn't remember at that time. At that time I was not I was knowing about this, but I didn't get reminded of this stuff. So yes, so I just did some of the stretching and also did some of the push-ups, and I did near about 10 push-ups in a continuous way, which is quite a drawback because when I was at my home during the time that whenever I was used to do, when I was doing the exercises daily in the morning at home, it was near about the count of push-ups that I can do continuously was near about 35 actually, and the highest was 45 that I did at once. Okay, so yes, I did 10 after that 10 push-ups after stretching up myself, and after that I just finished my breakfast, and in breakfast it was poha. So yes, after finishing up the breakfast, I just came to my room and started my work to cover up the syllabus oh, that was a backlog on me basically, because I joined the college 20 days delay, and that 20 days work was pending, and also yes, there also I was supposed to look after some of the concepts of the electronics. Okay, so yes, after that, so I after just finishing up my breakfast, I came to finish up my this work, and also learned some of the quite concepts about the Hall effect and what does we mean by a Hall effect, and also about some other stuff like, okay, I will I will just explain to you. Okay, so yes, whole effect I have told you. Not actually I have described, but yes, I have told you that what an whole effect. Not also told about this also. I just mentioned that yes, I learned about the whole effect and what does it is helpful for what it is used generally. Okay, and also some other concepts like the doping of what how we can dope any semiconductor so that we can increase its conductivity, that semiconductor conductivity, and for doping, and generally the doping is done in the extrinsic semiconductors because they are not pure, and also their conductivity is quite less. So we are quite using in and also extrinsic semiconductor has also of two types, n type semiconductor and p type semiconductor. This is the all of the basic things actually that we actually study in the class 12th in our bachelor second year. If you are doing in sciences your best in science your bachelor's, so you are going to study in that. Okay, and also now it came in the masters of first year actually. In the first year of masters actually, not masters of first year. The first year of masters. Okay, so yes. After that, when I was completing that, I quite learned everything, and the derivation was quite not that much tough, but little bit of quite of that because we while doing completing those derivations, we were supposed to we should supposed to actually we should know about the previous classes, some of the basic topics actually regarding the basic regarding the Fermi energy level, that is EF is equals to n square pi square s cross square upon 2 ma square, and also about the Schrodinger wave equation. And yes, so after in between while I was completing my work, in between the time as well, the time of my lunch was also arrived. However, I was quite late for lunch today, and I did at near about 1:30 a 1:30 p.m. in the morning, in the afternoon basically, not in the morning. 1:30 p.m. In the afternoon, and today was the Sunday, so that was a moment of special night. And today I was having supposed to have a service special night, and yes, that was quite fantastic because in the afternoon it was the vegetable of pea and potato with chapat with puri, you can say, which is generally a of chapati chapati form only, but it is just fried in the oil. Okay, so so that was not completely not a that our special diet, but yes, that was our afternoon lunch. So after finishing up my lunch, I just took the I just completed my work, basically whole of the work that was remaining, and after completing that work I just get over rough figure, basically get over the notes, over in the sense what I from over the in the sense I mean that just revised in a fast way all, basically I just go through all the notes in near about 10 to 15 minutes, and after that I just bathed, and after bathing I just yes I started to learn code. However, this lappy is of my sister's husband, so, and which is a 2014 model of Lenovo. So the bad part about this laptop is that it is not working properly because of the less amount of RAM. Because in this RAM, the RAM is around 2 GB, which I think it should be around minimum to minimum. It should be 4 GB in any laptop so that you can complete any workout, you can learn anything smoothly. On along with RAM, you should have SSD, that is solid state devices something, or I guess I don't know, but yes, SSD is the word of that thing, which is helpful in cooling the system or doing the system of the laptop. So yes, and also one more thing about the, I think it was graphics actually. Yes. So basically, you should have a pretty much amount of RAM, SSD you should have, and graphics also you should have. So, and also one more thing, it should be that it should have an extendable memory system. Okay. So yes, after that, I tried to manage to do some of the learn some of the coding and started about my C language basically today for the first time, because previously I was just coding in the Python programming language, and yes, that was actually quite good. And also using the HTML thing, HTML language. So yes, and at near about 7:30 p.m. in the morning, I did my dinner, and in the dinner it was it was vegetable of which we used to call in Indian language matar paneer and chapati and kheer from actually okay kheer was there basically. When if you don't know what sevai is, you can understand as a kheer actually. However, it was not kheer, because in kheer we use rice, but here it was that sevai basically. Okay. So after finishing up my dinner, I went outside for a walk of near about 10 minutes with my classmate, and after returning back to my PG, I just came here and learned quite recording this video actually. So after recording this video, I will still try to do some of the stuff and will learn out some new concepts of the C language. Okay. So, and after that I will sleep basically. This is the normal thing. Okay. This was my day, and thank you guys. Bye. We'll meet you tomorrow. Bye.